And then I would just lastly say, as it relates to where we are and where we're going, really good conversations, I think, about getting more sophisticated about the outcomes, what outcomes we're achieving, and how do we achieve those outcomes more effectively. And then how do we, again, create the system for durable, meaningful decision-making. So I think that's all great. And I think we just, Patrick and team, need to stay focused on executing on these actions. Because we know that projects that were put on the ground over the last couple of years made a difference in the last fire season, period, full stop. And so I think we all agree on, this is not a sequential process of planning and then acting. It's acting and planning and optimizing our actions. So I just think we need to stay focused on that because, we have only a few more months until we get into another fire season. And the more work that we can do across the board, whether it's in communities, around communities, across landscapes, the safer we are and the healthier our landscapes are.
Keep this quick so we can end on, we're a little over, but I'll try to end on time here. So what I found so inspiring today, as well as informative, was the ability to take the amazingly complex, multivaried issue, concerns, values, weights of land management and those decisions that you have to make, moving into a data set and being able to be transparent about the data, being able to show our public, our partners, all of us who have such a vested interest into this, being able to take that information, make it public, have the conversations and the dialogue with all of our communities in a much transparent way. That means it looks simple. It's not, and it's not easy doing all of the data work that we saw today, but even having the conversations. So thank you, everybody, for all that amazing work, because having the ability to look at the monitoring and tracking, to look at where we're at, to be able to look at the data with Planscape and all of that actually leads to these different types of conversations. When you have the baseline, you're able to see what you're planned, what you're doing. Now you start having those conversations and now what and what's our end goals. So that's what I really appreciate about it. It was informative and inspiring, and thank you. See you next time.
Thank you very much. And speaking of next time is May 11th in Santa Cruz, which is only 6 weeks. So we hope to see you down there, and we'll have the usual format of a day-long meeting and then a set of blockbuster tours demonstrating practices on the ground the next day on May 12th. Thanks for all your work, Patrick and team, and for everybody who participates in the task force. We'll see you soon.